This is the June 24th, 2024 South Bend City Council meeting.
Call the meeting to order. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the
United
United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome, everyone. Do we have any items from the public tonight?
Yep.
I don't see any hand online. Okay. I would entertain a motion to approve the agenda, the consent agenda, and the minutes from June 10th, 2024.
So moved.
Second. Is there any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Do we have any correspondence?
Nope.
All right, we're moving right along. Okay, so we have the annual Harold LeMay Enterprises annual rate adjustment contract. And this year, the CPI is 4.27%. And so that is what they're asking for, is the 4.27% increase to the existing rate, according to the contract we have with them, that they are allowed to do up to 100% of the CPI. And for a 65-gallon can every week, that's $1.32 increase per month is what that equates to. So, and Roger Swallinger is here if anyone has any questions for him regarding this. Nope. Okay, I would entertain a motion. What? I would entertain a motion to approve the annual rate adjustment contract for the garbage service.
So moved.
Second.
Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Or any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you for coming.
Betcha.
For the 1 minute blurb you had
I
in
gotta
the
stay and
meeting.
listen to the rest of it now. You guys got any questions for one here or anything?
No, that's what I asked, if there were any questions, and they said no, so
Hey,
you're doing a good job. Yeah.
gotta listen to the rest of the time.
Okay, let's move on to item 7, ordinance 1599. And this is the first reading of ordinance for the city of South Bend, setting the salaries of council members at $120 a month, which is what they're currently at. But we're adding $45 for each special meeting that they attend. And that's meetings that they are actually representing the city of South Bend on a board or making a special presentation or something to that effect. So I would entertain a motion to move to the second reading.
So moved.
Second.
Is there any further discussion? We talked about this last week, so
This isn't the time to complain, right?
this is a time for any comment you have to make.
Well, I'm against it. So many meetings are by Zoom where you can still be at home and attend the meeting. I don't think that it warrants $45, even if it wasn't a Zoom meeting. In my experience, anyway, I've attended many meetings. You very seldom exceed an hour,
Right.
and $45 an hour to just sit there and be a representative for South Bend. I'm just opposed to that. And like I say, with so many meetings available on Zoom, I just don't think it's necessary.
Okay.
Well, also you don't have to charge the 45.
Yes.
I mean, if I have a housing meeting,
Right.
you don't
Yeah,
have
it
to
would be up
charge
to
it.
you to turn in the agenda from the meeting
Right.
and to seek payment for that. Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
But I do think that $45 is a bit stiff.
Okay. Anyone else have any comments?
I just think, that we're looking down the road, the new members that'll be coming on, or whoever gets reelected. It's not going to affect any of us that's on the council right now. And I personally think if you look back at the time that we've went but there's been no raises to the council for many, many years. And I just think it's in our best interest to think about the people that's going to follow us. So that's a reason I brought it up. And I personally don't believe it's too much money, and it's not something that we're adding into our monthly amount that we get anyway. This is only if you attend meetings outside of our regular meetings. So we didn't include those in our regular council meetings. So I think it's more than fair personally.
Okay,
I disagree.
I agree.
anyone else? All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
What,
3,
for a second meeting, for a second reading?
yeah, to move it to the second reading,
Okay,
yes. Okay, are any opposed? Okay, it's gone to a second reading. We'll hear it again at our next meeting. Okay, item 8, resolution 2024-02. A resolution by the city council to allow closure of City Hall July 5th, 2024 for an additional holiday. And we have done this in the past when the 4th falls on Thursday. Then we have given Friday off to the crew so they can have a 4-day weekend. I think last time it fell on a Thursday, we did the same thing. So that's what we're asking for. So I would entertain a motion to approve.
Heck yes, I have moved that one.
And is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion?
When I first read this, I read it incorrectly.
Oh, how did you read it?
I had read it as in union asking for an additional holiday, and then I sat down today
Oh.
sat down and read it. I'm like, oh, okay, never mind.
No, just
So,
this one time this year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
and
That's the way I read it too. I was in the same way Darren was. I read it the wrong way, thinking, okay, so, but no, I understand it now.
Yeah.
It's just, if you do any celebrating on the 4th at all, the 5th is tough to come back.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's usually a pretty late night, especially if you got grandkids and you're doing fireworks and all that kind of stuff. You're up pretty late, so it's just nice to have that extra day. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. I'm sure the crew thanks you very
Yeah, I will
much.
say thank you. I know that the office staff was like, will you text me after the meeting? No, they were very hoping and very excited. So thank you very much.
All right, department head reports. Chief Stiegel.
The extra holiday doesn't matter much for the police department. We'll still be working, but.
No, you don't get to pay.
We'll get the extra holiday, yeah. So, I have nothing.
Okay, Supervisor Haupt.
I don't have much, business as usual, summer maintenance activities and stuff like that. We're a little bit shorthanded right now due to some vacations, and one of the employees are off on a DNR fire. We're in the process of looking for a new hire in Public Works. We're losing, one of our employees to the police department, so that is where we're at, so things going well.
What was going on at the bottom of my driveway the other day?
Oh, we're getting ready to run a new water line down Gordon Road.
Oh.
So we're having to tap into that main. We're trying to get, back in the day, the people in charge ran some service lines from the old road through private property. It wasn't private property at the time. I mean, it was private property, but one person owned a bunch of property there.
Is that
Now
what
it's
all
been
that
sold
extra
off.
piping was
Correct,
about?
yeah.
Okay. don't
Yeah,
mention
so
that.
now we have properties that are owned by individuals with water lines for other properties on the opposite side, adjacent to their property, running right through it, next to their houses. And that's a liability for the city to have that kind of stuff going on, so we're gonna put it back into the right of way and service those properties that need to be served. So that's what that's about.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Chief McGee has been excused. Clerk Treasurer Soa.
I just have one thing. I think it was last week, Brittany Black, who works, for, part of the tourism part in Long Beach, and she's part of Sensation Celebration down there, reached out to us. Last year, they did a sand sculpture in Raymond at the Riverfront Park there. And they were wanting to do one here in South Bend this year. So they're going to be doing a sand sculpture down by the Oyster at Robert Bush Park down there. And they will be bringing in the sand this week, and then he'll start sculpting on the 5th. So we're excited to have that. And
It was great fun.
Yeah.
Watching that.
so it'll be, and the artist was excited to come to South Bend and do something. They asked what, like, if we had any input on what we wanted, and just said to keep it like nautical, water, fishing, oyster, something related to our area. So he's very excited to come to the area, and yeah, he'll start carving on the 5th. So
That would be fun.
yeah.
Okay. I don't have a whole lot to report. I was at the Association of Washington Cities Annual Convention in Vancouver this last week, and it was probably one of the better conferences I've been to. It was good. The classes were good, and there was 475 elected officials there. And had some roundtable sessions and stuff to visit and talk about different things. And I've got some people gonna reach out to me potentially with funding opportunities maybe for the city. I'm not gonna get too involved in that until something comes to fruition, but we're gonna talk anyway, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, it was a good conference and glad to be home. So do we have any public comments regarding current agenda items? I don't see anything online. Council comments, Councilor Williams.
Nothing from here, just enjoying the sunshine.
All right, Councilor Davis,
Nothing.
Councilor Corcoran.
Anything about the fire danger locally for the 4th?
I think it's fine. We've had quite a bit of rain and yeah, it's not. The year that we canceled fireworks, it was crunchy grass in the
Yes.
yard. We don't have that right now, so I think we're okay.
Okay.
Yeah, at this point anyway, it seems to be fine. Councilor Mandel,
Nothing.
okay. Do we have any future agenda topics? All right, thank you, everyone. We're adjourned.
This has been the June 24th, 2024 South Bend City Council meeting. The next South Bend City Council meeting will be held on July 8th, 2024.